Greetings, YouTube. I'm going to link today to a collection of photographs that were taken of child miners in the United States back in the 19th and early 20th century. Now, my family is from Pennsylvania coal country. The town my parents grew up in, the town that their parents grew up in, was built on 7 hills, all of them riddled with coal. There were 7 colliers working at one time. I believe there may be 1 left that still functions, though at reduced capacity. There is a shale pile behind the town that is the tallest, the highest point in the entire area. It's an artificially made mountain of tailings and leavings from the mining process. So, when I say that I have experience with coal and coal mining, I mean it. My great-grandfather died from black lung. My grandfather worked in the mines as a child. He was one of these people in these pictures, though he is not actually depicted in them. But that's what he did. He got out as soon as he could. He eventually went into mechanical things and got good at ammonia refrigeration. And that's what he did for the rest of his career after the war. And every time I hear a conservative politician talk about doing away with child labor laws, this is what I think of. This is what America had before child labor laws. We had children being literally thrown into the meat grinder of the coal industry, along with adults in horrible working conditions where there were no safety measures of any kind. This is just how they had to function to survive. And this is the race to the bottom that conservative politicians have been pushing for decades. And now it's a topic of discussion during the presidential candidate run, which amazes and shocks and disgusts me. We don't need to get rid of child labor laws in America. That is not the problem with our economy. The problem with our economy is the conservative politicians who have done everything in their power for the past 40 years to cripple our economy, to take away protections for the consumers, for the environment, to remove regulations that we desperately needed over the financial industries. These are the things that destroyed our economy, not child labor laws. And I think that these particular pictures should be pasted on the walls of every single presidential candidate and every president to ever hold office from this point forward. But the part that really probably hits me the hardest is I know that there are conservative politicians out there that would welcome them, that would see them as signs of the good old days, because these people never had to crawl into a coal mine and maybe come out at the end of the day.